claims AstraZeneca hid almost 30 million doses of vaccine in a bottling plant in Italy to send to the UK have been debunked after it was confirmed they were destined for Belgium. The Anglo-Swedish jab producer has been accused by La Stampa of hiding 29 million vaccine doses in the Catalan plant in Anagni, in the Lazio region, after Italian authorities tipped by the commission inspected the facility. According to sources of the Italian Daily, the vials were ready to be shipped to the UK to provide vital second shots for British pensioners. La Stampa claims the vials were produced in the Dutch plant of Halix, yet to be approved for the production of vaccines by the European Medicines Agency. EU Commissioner Thierry Breton visited the plant earlier this month and enlightened and discovered the company had the capacity to produce up to 6 million doses per month. But as the EMA is yet to approve the facility, doses produced by Halix cannot be distributed among EU member states. The rule, of course, does not apply to the UK, whose medical authorities have approved all AstraZeneca production plants. The doses produced both in the AstraZeneca plant in Belgium and in the Netherlands are sent to Italy and the UK to be bottled. EU sources suspect not all vials sent to be bottled at the Italian plant were in fact produced by Halix, raising suspicions on the number of ready-to-be-shipped vaccines that should have been destined for EU states. An EU source told La Stampa it is very likely that in a first phase vaccines, produced by Halix, were shipped to the United Kingdom. But exports from the Netherlands plant to the UK appeared to have stopped since the 1st of February, when the EU's control mechanism on export was introduced. Mr. Breton is believed to have asked AstraZeneca to provide details on the location of all vaccines produced by Halix since February, but the producers failed to come up with an explanation. The lack of clarity from AstraZeneca prompted the commissioner to be suspicious, so he asked the Italian authorities to check the Catalan plant. La Stampa explained. The first report sent to Brussels by Italian authorities says that in the refrigerators of the warehouses of the Lazio site there are 29 million doses of the vaccine. EU sources explain that probably not all of them were produced by Halix, but they are still vials ready to be injected that the pharmaceutical company aimed to ship to the United Kingdom and not to the countries of the European Union. Despite the considerable delays on deliveries agreed with the EU 27, the claims have already been rebuked both by officials in the EU and in the UK. British sources told the UK government was not expecting any of the vials stored in Italy to be shipped to Britain. Vials from the Italian bottling plant are usually destined to EU member states and for COVAX. An EU official also confirmed that 29 million doses are to be split between member states and COVAX. An Italian official said the doses found in Anagni were bound for Belgium. A spokesman for AstraZeneca said, "We would like to clarify some inaccurate statements relating to vaccine doses at the Anagni plant. There are no exports currently planned other than to COVAX countries. There are 13 meters doses of vaccine waiting for quality control release to be dispatched to COVAX as part of our commitment to supply millions of doses to low-income countries. The vaccine was made outside the EU and brought to the Anagni plant to be filled into vials. The EU fully supports supplying low and middle income countries through the COVAX facility. There are another 16 meters doses waiting for quality control release to be dispatched to Europe. Close to 10 meters doses will be delivered to EU countries during the last week of March. The balance in April as the doses are approved for release after quality control. It is incorrect to describe this as a stockpile. The process of manufacturing vaccines is very complex and time-consuming. In particular, vaccine doses must wait for quality control clearance after the filling of vials is completed.